Yo, what's going on? Hey, today we're gonna touch on the aspect of FOMO. You know what I'm saying? What that really means, how to conquer it, you feel me? How to rise above it. First off, I wanna ask you, you know what I'm saying? I want you to ask yourself right now, what do I really feel like I'm missing out on? Do I feel like I'm missing out on the aspect of partying? Do I feel like I'm missing out on the aspect of, dating and, being with women? And do I feel like I'm missing out on the aspect of, just exploring the world? Whatever the case may be, right? Whatever life means to you, whatever inclination you have going on, whatever it is, right? Just ask yourself that question and ask yourself, is it relative to my growth? Is dating multiple women, right? Speaking to multiple women, seeing multiple women, is that relative to me growing right now? Whether you're late teens, whether you're early 20s, whatever you got going on, right? Is that relative to me being my highest version? Do I have enough time to do that? Do I have enough time to date? Is that going to allow me to focus on acquiring to be better in all aspects? I just want you to ask yourself that question, because everybody's different, but goals are goals and they have to get accomplished, and common sense is common sense. So I'll ask you another one. Is partying relative to my growth? I know I've partied before. I know what that feels like. I know what that looks like. I know how drinking and smoking, I know what that does for me. So is that relative to your growth? Do you have enough money in your account to be going out partying every weekend? Do you have enough money to be hungover the next day and maybe the day after that? To be walking around, functioning, around 1 or 2 or 3, depending on how much marijuana you smoke. I just want you to ask yourself this question. You feel me? Are the things that I just named relative to your growth? Are they relative to you becoming your highest version? If not, then why do you feel like you're missing out on it? See, the problem is, right, is that society has now programmed you to believe that the only fun that you can have is destroying yourself. Oh, if I want to have fun, I want to go get lit, I got to go to the bar and I got to go drink. Oh, if I want to go get high, then I got to go smoke. But I got to go clock into my 9 to 5 on Monday. See, it's so fucked up, right? But the aspect and ideology of Americanized, a lot of countries do this in a lot of different places, but the aspect of fun and the aspect of leisure, at least for average individuals, is partying, eating unhealthy food, being lazy, and staying right where the fuck you are. The reason why I asked you those questions, the reason why I asked you the preliminary questions beforehand, is so that you can now sit with yourself and you can ask yourself in the mirror, like, what am I really missing out on? What am I really missing out on? Am I really missing out on anything? Now that I think about it, because think about it from this perspective, right? You're focused. You're doing the work. You're on your shit. You're in the gym. You're working on your physique. You're eating healthy. You're doing all the positive, healthy things, right? But take another individual. Another individual might be thinking that, okay, I'm in my 20s. That means I need to drink as much as possible, smoke as much as possible, chase women, do all these bad things, right? So I can kind of like get it out of the way. But how about we reverse that thinking? You're in the gym. You're working on building your physique, something that's going to stay with you as long as you stay with it. You're working on eating healthy, meaning you're becoming your own health practitioner. You're learning what foods are good for your body, what foods are optimal for your body, So now you're kind of becoming your own doctor as well. So that's one more bill that you don't have to worry about down the line. You're working on building different businesses, working on building different side incomes, working on becoming self-employed. So later on, you're ultimately becoming a businessman, building an enterprise, company, etc. On the other side of this, what you're doing is molding yourself to becoming a superior man. Now let's flip the script. You're drinking and you're smoking every weekend. We know that drinking leads to fatty liver disease. This is statistically proven. We don't really need to go into this any deeper. We know that smoking kills your brain cells. Statistically proven. We don't need to go into this any further. You're rolling up marijuana in a tobacco leaf and you're lighting it with a lighter and you're smoking it, lighting your cannabinoid receptors. Every day, every weekend, every other day, doesn't matter, you're doing it. So think about you doing this from 18 to 25, right around 7 years. Let's say you do this from 20 to 29, 9 years. So what you're doing is you're stripping your potential from your own self. See, right now, you have the control, you have the power. You feel me? You don't have to go pick up that bottle if you don't want to. You don't have to go pick up that smoke if you don't want to. You don't have to go to that party if you don't want to. Right now, you're in the driver's seat. You're where I'm at right now. So like I was stating, bro, this individual right here, what you're doing is, and there's a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be for real. The indoctrination is that this is okay, but stay with me. What you're doing is you're setting yourself up to go nowhere. You see how I stated the individual that's staying down, that's working, that's keeping himself focused, keeping himself in sync, keeping a connection with the Most High? There's a reason why people that have degenerative habits tend to go nowhere. That homie that you know, that smoke weed every weekend, eat pizza, go party, you feel me? Where is he at right now? Probably in the same city, probably doing the same thing, probably not advancing or going anywhere. Stay with me. So like I just said, right? Those typical average individuals that do these habits work the same job for the rest of their life, go to the same events, same bars, same women, same activities over an extended period of time. So let me ask you this question. If I just said that this individual right here that's working, that's doing the thing that people aren't doing, are statistically leading him to have a better life. He doesn't have to be the most financially stable individual on planet Earth. He doesn't have to be fucking Dwayne Johnson. But at the same time, he's ahead of all of these people that average individual population, we've had 10 people, bro, that all have the same habits. He's ahead of all of those people by just doing the simple things now. He's ahead of 10 people by just doing simple day-to-day habits over an extended period of time. So like I just said, right? You don't have to go to the bar. You don't have to go out every weekend. You don't have to be smoking every day. You don't have to be doing these different degenerative habits because they're not leading anywhere. They're not going anywhere. There's a reason. Like, there's a reason, bro. I need you to really snap out of it, bro. Why people advertise things like this so much. Why it's so, on a global scale, people smoke and drink so much. And people are not where they want to be. From a statistical standpoint, the percentage of people who are where they want to be and the percentage of people who aren't is statistically fucking proving, dude. So like I just said, like, who do you want to be, bro? Because like I said, bro, like, all of that shit's gonna be there. It's not going anywhere. The bar in your city ain't going nowhere. The drink ain't going nowhere. The smoking ain't going nowhere. But you're gonna continue to keep aging, though. Right now, you might be 21, but you're going to be 23 in 2 years. Right now, you might be 25, but you're going to be 30 in 5 years. So you might be thinking that, oh, me drinking right now isn't going to affect me until you wake up one day and now you having liver problems. You might be thinking that smoking isn't fucking with you till you wake up one morning and you can't find anything. You can't remember anything. Your cognitive function is off. You can't even articulate yourself well. You can't formulate a sentence. See, things seem okay right now because you're in your supreme. You're supposed to be in your superior time frame in your life, bro. Your 20s is when you become a man, when you come into adulthood, when you come into independence. Don't waste that shit, bro, on partying and drinking, bro. Come on, my nigga. Don't waste the time of your life on degenerative habits, bro. Trust me, bro. When I tell you nothing is going nowhere, bro. It's not, bro. It's not going nowhere. You're not missing out on anything because there isn't nothing to miss out on. You feel me? So right now, bro, you're in the prime of your life, bro. You're in the prime stage of where you can be as mobile as possible, have as much energy as possible, be healthy as possible, and set yourself up for success, not only for you, but for your future children. You don't want to pass down hereditary bad habits. You feel me? Drinking. All of this is an energy. You feel me? That you taking on. Why do you think people that have drinking habits cannot put the bottle down? Why is it so hard to put the blunt down? Why is it so hard to stop smoking? Because you've built a dependence. So if you continue that habit, you're going to pass that down to them. So it's going to be, feel me, when they pick up that bottle, it's going to be really hard for them to put that bitch down. When they pick up that blunt, it's going to be really hard for them to put that bitch down because you're leading those habits on and they're doing nothing but getting passed down, bro. So like I said, bro, you get the option. You feel me? You get the option to say no. You get the option to not do those things, bro. By all means, bro, if you want to live your life like that, like I just explained, having health problems, not going anywhere, staying in the same city, doing the same things, living the same life, then by all means, bro, hey, do you, bro. You feel me? Do you. I'm not critiquing you. I'm not judging you. I'm just letting you know what it is, bro. I'm giving you the game now because, like I said, bro, these things that you think are so important when you're young really don't have any significance at all, bro. Because right now, what you're supposed to be doing is building your value up, building your skill set up, building your physique up, building your assets up, increasing your income, learning as much as possible so that when you get to 25, when you get to 30, you're ahead of damn near everybody because everybody is just now starting to get shit together at 25 or at 30 because they was wasting so much time previously. Don't be like them because you don't have to be. You don't have to follow the crowd. You don't have to do what supposedly is cool. You don't have to do the status quo. That's bullshit. When I tell you that's bullshit, bro. I'm here to tell you now that that is complete and utter bullshit. You can be the man you want to be. You can be the woman you want to be. You can be whoever the fuck you want to be as long as you are willing to put in the work. I promise you, you're going to be the man that you want to be because you're putting in the work to do so. You feel me? But if you continue to do what you're doing now and you continue to have the habits you have now, you're not going any fucking where. I'm just going to be 100% honest with you, bro. You're not going nowhere, fam, because that's not leading you nowhere. It's not. And it's not supposed to because these higher ups, these people, they know what the fuck they doing, bro. They know what the fuck they doing. So take advantage of the knowledge, bro. Be on game. Don't have game ran on you. Be on game. Learn as much as you can right now. Put yourself in good positions right now. Take on new opportunities. Take on new business ventures. Start working on your business. Put your head down. Do what you got to do, fam. You feel me? For you. Do what you got to do right now so when it's all said and done, you can do what the fuck you want to do. You feel me? I'll say that again. Do what the fuck you want to do now So when it's all said and done, you can do what the fuck you want to do, bro, and live life on your terms. Hey, and I'm out.